discuss about the tuple. In the last class, we have studied about the uh, list, and along with that, we have covered the topics related to the string. And today, we will be covering the in today's session, we will be covering with the tuple multi-value data type. Let's see how this will work in the Python. Yes, tuple is nothing but if I give a review of a data type is basically used to find out the whether which kind of data it is. Okay, type of data or which kind of data it is, and in particularly multi-value data type which will have ability to store the multiple data type. Either it may be a single value or it may be a nested multiple value data type. Okay, so these are related to, now we will be covering the tuple value data type. See, this is the expression related to the tuple value data type. Tuple is the collection of both homogeneous and heterogeneous data types. Okay, enclosed in parentheses, each atom is separated by comma operator called as a tuple. Okay, tuple is a both homogeneous and heterogeneous, and it is enclosed in the parentheses. Okay, and each atom present in the tuple value data type is separated by the comma operator. This is what the tuple. Okay. Next is tuple is a multi-value data type consists of collection or group of items should be enclosed in a round brackets. Okay. Parenthesis or round brackets one and the same. It is saying the same part what it is. Okay. Tuple consists of string, numbers, boolean values, and other things also. Next, tuple is immutable type of collection. Means we cannot modify the items present in the tuple. We can't add the item, we can't remove the item, and we can't delete the item, and we can not insert the items in the tuple. And related to the indexing and slicing is possible. The items may be repeat in the tuple value data type. The items may be repeat. We can find the type, it is by using the type function, and address is by using id function. Now the length of the tuple can be found by the help of length function. Memory of the tuple will be depends on the size of items and the size of tuple. Okay. Next, the default value for the tuple is empty parenthesis. Okay, this is the default value for the tuple. For example, I have given here memory representation of the tuple, and this is the syntax. Okay, syntax is variable name and the collection value. Collection value, for example, message is there, and here the number of items are there which are separated by comma operator and enclosed in parenthesis. And this is the memory diagram how tuple will store the data. If it is single value data type, it is stored as it is. If it is multi-value data type, it is stored with some memory address. We will see this later. Okay. For example, if I go on to here in the IDLM, the tuple is nothing but it is the collection of items. Okay, I will take the variable as a var, and here I will store the items in the tuple. Okay, I have enclosed it in the parenthesis, and I will store, let's say, 10 is them and 10.5. This is the float value data type. Either I can store same type of data, that is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. These are the same type of data, and it is repeated. If I enter this, it will store. Okay, basically it is stored. Now type of this var means it should be a tuple. That is what it's saying, class tuple. Now id, I want to see whether in which address it is present. Okay, id of var. Okay, if I give enter, it will give some address value related to the memory location. Now I want to find out the length of it. That could be done by the help of length function. Okay, length function, and inside this I have to pass the variable length of var. Okay, now this is the homogeneous, but I want to see whether it will work for the heterogeneous. Again, I will take the var1 as a variable. In this var1 I will take the parenthesis, and now here I will store the some values. This is the multi-value data type. Multi-value, I mean, this is the heterogeneous data type. 13 is a int, 2.0 is float, and 3 plus 3 plus 4j. Okay, it considered as a one element only, instead of 3 is something different, 4 is something different. Next, here I can store the high as a string, and inside this I can store the list. Okay, these are the multi-value data type, which is a tuple, and it store the heterogeneous type of data. Okay, if I press the var one, that now will it will be follow the indexing or not? Let's say if I want to extract this 13, if I want to extract this 13, will it possible? 13. Before that, I want to find out with length of it. That could be done by the help of length function, and I will store it is in, let's say, L. L is equals to length of var. Okay, var one. Okay, if I store, if L is nothing but the total length of the item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items are there. Now I want to find the index of 13. That could be done by the var of 0 in var 1 of 0 in 0th index. What is there? Okay, it is 13 is there. Yes, indexing is also possible. Now I want to find at the nth index what I have. We don't have any nth index. We may have length minus 1 index. Okay, 5 minus 1 is nothing but 4. Whereof at the fourth index, what is there? 1, 2, 3 is there. A list of 1, 2, 3 is there. Now, can I do slicing here? Yes, of course I can do the slicing. That could be done by the help of syntax called as a variable name. Inside the square brackets, we have start point, colon, end point, and then step function. Start point is here 0. Okay, that is the default, and total length is L and the default. And if I give one step, then it will give us all the items. Okay, 13 to 3.0. This is in the form of tuple. If I want the even numbers, what I will do, I will start from the 0 and up to L. Okay, and inside this I will give the step function 2, step variable 2. This is 0th index, this is 1, this is second index, second index value, this third and fourth index. If I want to uh, if I want I can say odd value. Okay, if I want odd value, then I can give var 1 of uh, 0. No, I have to start from 1, 1 to L 2. This is not 1, that is L. Okay, it's 2. Okay, this is nothing but the odd index value. This is the odd index value. Let me resize this so that I can show you clearly at the top. Okay, see, these are the things. Now, can I, this is indexing also possible and slicing also possible. Can I store the repeated value? For example, I will take var 3, it is equal to, and inside the parenthesis I will give 1 1 multiple times. Okay, 1 1 1 multiple times. Okay, will it store? Of course, var will also store the means tuple will also store the repeated values. Okay, these are the related things related to the tuple. Okay, for exactly memory presentation, that would be here. We will be covering memory representation in some future classes by taking some more examples, because when you fetch the any APIs and if you fetch the any database, then there will be a concept called as how you represent a memory, how you get the each and individual value present in the API or collection. That could be we will do after the completion of this thing. Next, after the tuple, we have a set multi-value data type. Okay, which is the uh, fourth one, or yes, fourth one, set multiple value data type. Now let's say what is this. Set is the collection of both homogeneous and heterogeneous data type enclosed between flower bracket. Okay, basically tuple is enclosed in round brackets. Now set is enclosed in the flower brackets. Each item is separated by comma operator, then we call it as a tuple. Now it is a set. Vanish this. Okay, we can say it is a set. Okay, this is set. Okay, set is a collection of both homogeneous and heterogeneous type of data enclosed between flower brackets. Okay, each item is separated by comma operator, that is called as a set. Okay, instead of tuple, I have you have to take it as a set. Now, set is referred as a collection of random unique items. Okay. Uh, yes, it is a collection of random unique items. Now, set is a multi-value data type consists of collection of or group of items should be enclosed in the flower brackets. Okay, every set has to have the flower bracket. Now, set consists of string, numbers, boolean values, or list, or tuple, or can many things. Okay, which we have covered in the previous. Okay, this multi-value data types enclosed one between the others. Okay, you no need to say that we have to enclose in this only, that only, like that. We can enclose one into an state with the other. Okay, now set is a mutable type of collection, means we can add the items, we can remove the items, we can change the items, like that. Indexing and slicing is not possible because I have said that here this is the randomly arranged value. Okay, see, set is referred as a collection of random unique items. Okay, random means the position of the each and individual element we don't know. So since it is randomly arranged, no, so we don't know. For that, the indexing also not possible and slicing also not possible. Item will not be repeated. Okay, item will not be repeated means it is a unique item, no, random unique item. Unique means which the items are not repeated, means it not repeat, it will not allow them repeated items. Okay, we can find the type of it by using the type function, and the address by using the id function, and then the length by using the length function, and the memory of the set will be depend on the items and their sizes. Okay, and the default value for this one would be set of parenthesis. Okay, this is the default value. Now the memory representation here. Okay, this is the syntax for the how we store the uh, set term, and this is it is enclosed in the flower braces, and items are separated by comma operators. Either it may be single value or multiple value. Okay, here message is nothing but my variable. See here, I have not arranged properly, yeah, like 100 2.0 false, the sequence is coming here, but in the set it is randomly arranged. Okay, just a figure that I have enclosed in a round bracket so that no pointer is there, so that to indicate the each and individual element present in the set. We will see this here. Okay, let's say the set is defined as nothing but I will take a variable called set var. Okay, set underscore var is my variable, and this is enclosed in the parenthesis waters. This is flower brackets, and now we have items like 100, uh, 10, 200, and 300, and 4 plus 5j. It will be collect both homogeneous and heterogeneous. Okay, it will be collect both homogeneous and heterogeneous. Now let's say high is them. Okay, here I can take the list 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, now these are the items present in the set. If I enter, will it collect? It will not collect because it is unhashable list, means as I said, set is nothing but it is the collection of here I have a pointer. It is the collection of collection of data types, which is a unique arrangement. Okay, collection of all the data types which are randomly arranged. If it is randomly arranged, then we unable to identify the each and individual items. Okay, if we not unable to identify each and individual items, will we modify it? Okay, the question is, can we modify it? We can't modify the uh, items. Okay, if we can't modify the item, can we modify the items present in the list? Yes, of course we can modify, because list is the mutable data type. So the items we have to enter in the set such that all the items of type immutable. For example, I will tell them, I will take set 2 as a variable is equal to, okay, let's say 10 and 20, and the same thing 300 and 4 plus 5uj and I have taken high. It is not giving for high. It is not giving any error for high because it is an immutable data type. Okay. If I take tuple, then it will also give the result. Okay. Because tuple is also a immutable data type. If I enter, then it will accept. Because since list is a mutable data type, in future we can modify it, so it will not allow to enter the mutable data type. It will allow only enter the immutable data type, which is constant. Okay, set is constant, we can't change. High is nothing but a string, which is a constant, we can't change. And these are all those single value data type, we can't change it. Okay, that is now. Here, the type will be found out by the help of type function. Let's say set2. Okay. If I enter, now that's class set. Now, I want to find out the address of it by using the id operator. That is set2 is the variable that it is stored in this memory address. Now, we can find out the length of the set by using, yes, we can find out the length of it by using this one. Okay, we can find out the total length. We can't do the indexing and slicing. How it would be, let's see that. Okay, a set, if imagine that this is present in 0th index, first, 2, 3, and 4, 5, like that. If I imagine, then can I access the item? Let's say set 2 of I want to access the 0th index. Will it work? I can say it will not work. Why? Because it is a randomly arranged value. Okay, that is set objects is not subscriptable. Subscriptable in the sense it will not give any subscript value for the items while the storing the values. Okay, while storing the set. Can I do slicing? Okay, yeah, I will give set 2. Okay, set 2 from 0 to, let's say, 6. Okay, colon first. Okay, can I do this? The slicing also not possible because if you want subscript the items present in the set, then how we able to access? Okay, now we will see here music here. Set is a collection of unique elements. I mean to say set 3 is them. Set 3 is them. If I enclose it in, say I have collected 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6. Okay, this is the collection of homogeneous data type. Yes, it will accept it. Can I include in heterogeneous? As I have included here. Now I will enter, it will accept. Set 3, it will accept. Okay, that could be found out by the help of type function, that is set 3. Okay, it will enter. Now what I will do, I will take set 3, set 4, it is equals to, I will take the set which is enclosed in flower brackets. I will take 1 and I will take true. Okay, I am storing the two values here. Be remember, will it accept or not? Let's see. If I enter, yes, it is accepting. Will it store the two values? Let's see that. Set 4. Okay, it will store only one value because the binary representation of value true is 1. Okay, or we can say integer representation of value true is 1, as we discussed in the boolean type of data type. Boolean type of data type, we have two. One is true, another one is the false. 2 represent the integer one and 0 will represent the false. Okay, if I take another one, set 5 is equal to, I will take here 0 and false. Okay, false. If I enter, if I give it set 5, then again it will store 0. Why? Because the definition of set will tell us that it is the collection of homogeneous and heterogeneous data type enclosed in a flower bracket. Each items are separated by comma operator, and set is referred as a collection of random unique items. It is a collection of unique items. Here, this 0 and false are not unique items. Okay, it will the same items. Okay, so it will eliminate them. What it will do, it will store the value which is not present. Okay, if it is present, it will not store. Okay, that's it. It's that's and that is about the set. Mm, Set is the this, like this is the memory representation and this is the random. Now we will see the type of data type is dictionary. Okay, what is the meaning of dictionary? Let's be see. Okay, dictionary is a collection of both homogeneous and heterogeneous. Okay, data types enclosed in between flower brackets. I want to say this is about homogeneous and heterogeneous. Every multi-value collection present in the Python will store both homogeneous and heterogeneous items of same type and items of different types. Okay, you have to include it in every multi-value data type. Okay, and data type enclosed in between flower brackets. Set is also enclosed in flower bracket. Dictionary is also enclosed in the flower bracket. Now each item is separated by comma operator. In the set also, each item is separated by comma operator. Let's see what the changes we have. It likes almost similar to the set, but we have some difference here. Let's see what is the item. Each item having key and value pair. This is the what saying. Each item having the key and value pair separated by colon operator. Okay, colon operator called as a tuple. It is not tuple, it is a dictionary. Okay, it is a dictionary. It is not a tuple, it is a dictionary. As we are explaining dictionary, since I copy pasted, so it would be like that happen. Okay, so from now onwards I will not copy paste. I have saw that all the mistakes. Okay, dictionary is a multi-value data type consists of collection or group of items should be enclosed in the flower bracket. We have to enclose the items in the flower bracket. Dictionary consists of string, number, boolean, list, tuple, set, everything it will consist. Okay. Dictionary is a mutable type of collection. Yes, we can add the items, we can remove the items, we can change the item. Index and slicing is possible by the help of key. See, indexing and slicing is not possible in the dictionary, but it is possible in the form of by the help of key thing. Okay, key thing. What is this key? And we will see that items key should be not repeated, but value can repeat. Okay, if item key is repeated, then it will override. Override means the the previous value will be vanished by the help of new value. So item key should not be repeat. It should not be repeat, but value can be repeated. Value may be a same type. Okay, we can find the type by using the type function, and we can find the address of the str variable, that is given variable, by using the id function, and the total number of items present in the what dictionary can be found out by the help of length operator, and memory size is depends on the items and its size, and default value is the empty flower bracket. Okay, this is the default value. Let's see one by one. Okay, before that I have given here, see, this is the memory representation of the dictionary. Okay, the syntax is variable name and the collection value. Here I have given a variable name. In general, I have taken man as a variable name equal to flower bracket, and this is name colon a is a item, age colon 20 is item, gender colon male. Okay, gender colon male is nothing but it is an item. This item, it is a collection of items. Okay, separated by the comma operator. These are nothing but the comma operator. And item is a nothing but it is the key value pair. What is this? Key value pair separated by colon operator. It is the key and value. This is named as key, and this a as a value. Key value pair separated by the colon operator. This is the colon operator. Okay, that is what the dictionary is. Now memory diagram, as usual, here we have stored randomly. Here in the tuple we have stored sequentially, but in the string, in the dictionary, we will store the data by creating a separate block here. This is a separate block. In this block, there will be a concept of layers. One is the key layer, another one is the value layer. Key layer is used to store the keys, okay, keys of the dictionary, such as name, age, gender. Okay, these are the keys. To store these keys, we use the key layer. Another one is the value layer, which help us to store the value which is present in the keys. Okay, the value present is A 20 mil. These are the values which is present in the mail. And how they will represent this will in A will indicate, name will indicates to A, and age will indicates to 20, and gender will indicates to male. Like this it will, and the whole thing is represent to here 0x 100. Okay, this is 100. Okay, these are the things which we have to go through. Okay, let's see by practical means. If you have a practical, then you will understand. I will take a variable name, let's say man. Man is equal to, it is the collection of items enclosed in the flower bracket. The dictionary is enclosed in the flower bracket, and here I will take item 1, comma, item 2, and item 3. Okay, collection of item separated by comma operator. Okay, this is separated by comma operator. Next one is item 1. Items are the key value pairs. I have to give here key 1 colon value 1. Okay. Here also I have to give key 1, key 2. Okay. Key 2 colon value 2. Okay. Here also I have to give key 3 colon value 3. What is this key 3 and value 3? These are the separated by colon operator, and it has the key and value pair. Each item having the key and value. Let's say for man, what is there? A key is the, let's say, his name. Okay, his name is there. Okay, by default, industrial standard, we have to maintain key as a string only. Okay, this is the industrial standard, but we can use numbers, lists, tuples, whatever we want them. But the industrial standards, we have to maintain the key as a string. This is because we have to communicate. If we want to communicate with the API, no, then there will be a concept called as JSON. JSON data will be only accept the keys as a string, so it will, and the value would be, let's say name is nothing but a. Okay, this is a random name what I have taken. Next, another key value, what is the, let's say property, property like age, how much age he is have. Now the value for the age would be, let's say 30. Okay, 30 age is there, 30 not, I will not take 30, I will take 21. Okay, next, what is other things a man can have? Okay, next he have a phone number. Okay, phone number. Okay, phone, just I will take and here I will give the random number such as like this. Okay, this is the random number I have given. Means each and every item separated by colon operator. Items are B consists of key value pair separated by colon operator. This is, can I take another one? Let's say email. Okay, email, okay, colon, and here I will give the email as a, let's say j at g at gmail.com. I will take a itself at gmail.com. Okay, dot com. Okay, now if I enter, will it store? Yes. Here in the dictionary we can store both homogeneous and heterogeneous. That is, now I want to find out the type of it, type of man. It will say as the class dictionary. It relates it related to the class dictionary. Now I want to find out the in which memory it has been stored. I want to find out, that can be, I have to pass the variable that is ID of man. Now after this we can find the length of the man. Yes, it would be, will store 4 items. This is one, name is the one, age is another one, phone is the one, and the email is the one. Total 4 items it will store. Okay. Now in the dictionary we can't slice, means we can't perform indexing operation, and we can't perform any slicing operation. If I enter this, it will take us, that is a key error is there. Okay, key error, or else it will say us that is the key error only, that is 0. We don't have name called as 0. Can you if we don't have any key as a 0, can we have key like this name? No. Can we, by the help of this, can we access? Yes, we can access. I will take man here. Okay, man. Then in the square bracket, I will pass the name. Okay, in the square bracket, I will pass the name. It is not performing because I have not given the quote here. If I enter, then it will give us the value. This is the value which is present in the key, that is, which is present in the key name. Can I find the what is the value present in email? Okay, I will take man and I will take here email. Okay, I have to give quotes and I have to enter this. Now I have found out the what is the value which is present in the key. By the help of value, we can we find out the key? No, it is exactly not possible. For that, I will take the man. Okay, the value is, let's say, a. I have given no a, and if I enter, then it will give same error. The indexing we can perform by the help of only the what keys, but not the values. Okay, is I have left under anything id. I have performed collection, indexing, and moving. Next one, yes, this is the memory representation. Okay, what will happen? See, dictionary is basically represent an object. Okay, if it is represent, for example, if I show here, this represent an object. What is that? A man is an object. Object means it having properties and also it having behavior. Okay, properties like name, age, phone number, these are the properties. Behavior, we will see it later. Okay, how we have to add the behavior in the dictionary. Okay, but as of now, the dictionary consists of the is an object which consists of key value pairs. Okay, now can we access the all the keys present in the dictionary? Let's see, I will try man dot keys. Okay, then this will give an object. If you iterate this object, then you will get the all the keys. Okay, if I take the help of print, will it perform or not? Print dot keys. Okay, this again it will show, but in the future we will see how to extract the each and individual all the keys present in the table. Okay, now these are all the related to the one end. And the data type, that is tuple, we have covered the tuple, we have covered the set, we have covered the dictionary. The important thing is I want to say here, say everything which is present in the Python. Okay, if you want to fetch any data from other languages to the Python, you make use of all these data type. Okay, for example, if you are fetching any banking website, if you are fetching uh, uh, any defense website or defense related data, if it is any company website like that, it will consist of huge amount of data. Either it may be a name of candidate, name of age of candidate, id of candidate, age, that address, email, phone number, that you can see plenty of things. For the plenty of things, we covered with the dictionary as an object, and then we enclose in a square bracket which is a set of the objects. Okay, set of the object or list of the object. Many number of lists are there, then you can perform each and individual object and you can do the operations whatever you want. Okay, up to this we have completely covered with the data types related to the Python. Now I want to show some the problems arise related to the Python, how we can access the multiple data types present in the multiple data. Okay, before to going that, I want to request you take some time and be fresh and be practice. Okay, after that we will continue. Okay, now yes, we will be continuing. I will take here. Okay, let's say, imagine, okay, up to this we have covered. Now I will take another one shell. Let's say control. I will save this. I will save this in R Python. This is Python 2, so that if you want this, you can access through Python 2. Okay, Python 2.py. I have stored them. Now again I want to take a new thing, new. Yes, this is the new. Here we will be see how to fetch the nested objects present in the nested collection. Okay. uh, for example, I want to say I will take the where as a variable. Okay, and I will enclose in a list. Okay, in the list I will take some random data types, each and individual data types. Let's say 100 is my int data type, and 100.0123 is my float data type. Next we have complex data type, that is 4 plus 7j. Okay, comma, then we have, after this we can have a boolean data type, true. Okay, as of now I am taking only true. Now we have a list data that string data type. Let's say a is my string. Okay, and we have tuple data type. Let's say 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. And uh, now I have another list. Is the list is already present. I can take another list as 10 comma 20 comma 30 and comma with one dictionary. Okay, as of now I will take the one dictionary, such as here key colon, here it would be 1000, and b colon, and it would be 2000, and I have to include it. So if I q comma, if I enter, then it will be perfectly possible. If I enter where, then you will get the whole data present in the value variable. I can fetch 100 by using the index value, that is where of 0. Okay, if I fetch like this, I can 100 the one. Then I can fetch this by using the where, and this is by using a 1th index, and this is 2nd index, and this 3rd index, and this is 4th index. What is that term? Let's say where of 1. Okay, 100.023 is them, and where of 3. Okay, where of 3, we can find out the true, and where of 2 includes 4 plus 7j. Now if I want to fetch this string, what I have to do, I have to tell where of 4. Okay, if I give where of 4, then it will fetch the this whole value. No, I don't want to fetch the whole string. I want to fetch only the data, this data. Okay, okay, this a only. For that I have to take the help of multiple indexing multiple, that could be done by the help of this a. Okay, where of 4. Okay, and the data present in this. Okay, again in the string it will follow the 0 1 2 3. I want to find out at what at present in first index. Okay, this is the index, that is it will give us only a. Okay, that is string a. How it will be stored, we will see this. Okay, now I want to fetch this tuple. Okay, that could be done by the where of 5. Okay, this is the tuple. Okay, where, if I know this is my tuple, it is present in 5th index. Where, if I want to fetch this 2, where of 5 of 1. Okay, I can able to fetch this 2. Okay, that is 2. If I want to fetch this last term, then how I could do, where of 5, where of 5 of means 5 4, no, 0 1 2 3. Okay, where of 3. This way also you can do. In another way, if you want to fetch where of 5. Okay, imagine you don't know the length of this. Okay, length of, okay, where of, length of where of what, the 5th value. Okay, inside that 5th value we have to minus 1, means it is present in where, third, no, yes, minus 1. Okay, if I give minus 2, then it will work. Okay, then this is for this, and let's see will it work or not. It will give some type error. What it's saying, the unsupported operand of type is tuple is this, because it will not give any value, no, so it will be like that. Can I give here? Yes, will it work? Yes, I have given correctly, but it is not working. Sometimes it will not work because I have given some mistake, no, so it will not work. But the however you can fetch this 4 by the help of this thing. Okay, if you're able to find out the let's see here where of 5 is nothing but oh, it will give error only. Now, if I want to fetch this list, that could be done by the help of where. Okay, where of 4, no, 6. Okay, where of 6, that is the list. If I want to fetch this dictionary, where of 7. Okay, this will give us dictionary. If I want to fetch this 1000, that could be done by the help of, that is where of 7. Okay, where of 7 comma A. Okay, it will give us the 1000 value. If you want to fetch the this B, that could be done like that. How I am doing all this? Because if you understand memory representation correctly, then you will do. Okay, the memory representation for that I have created here the thing here. This is the memory representation. How it will basically, this is the whole collection which includes in the list. It will consist of 100, 233.00, that is the float, complex and string. Okay, what will happen now? The moment it will store, how it will be stored in the sense, it will create a memory block. Let's say this is 0x11. Okay, let's say it is 0x uh, 0x, let's say 100. Okay, 0x100. This will be stored in the var variable. This is var. In this var variable it will store 0x100. Okay, 0x100 it will store. Okay, the moment it will store, it will create this block. In that it will iterate one over the all the items. Iterate means it will take one item, then it will store. It will take 100, which is a single value data type, it will store as it is. It will take 200, it is a single value data type, and then it will store. Again it will take 33.00, which is a single value data type, again it will store. 4 is the single 4 plus 7j is complex, it will store as it is, because these all are nothing but the single value data type. The moment it will see the collection, again what it will do, it will create an another memory block like this. Inside this it will store all the values, let's say a b c d, it will store. And for this block it will give some memory address, and this memory address will be stored here. Okay, this is how it will store. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth. Okay, fourth index. Fourth of this is 0, 1, 2, 3. If I want to access A, then I can give 4, comma 0. If I want to access B, 4, comma 1, 4, comma 2, 4, comma 3. Like that I have to give. Okay, next we have here the, again it will, the moment it will store the collection like this, again it will saw it is the collection type of data. Okay, it is saying here. Then the moment it will see the collection data type, it will create a memory block here, and it will store again 1 as it is, which is a single value, 2 is a single value, 3 is a single value, and 30 comma 3, it is not a 3 comma, it should come here comma. Okay, that has been eliminated. 30 comma 40, 30 comma 40 is again a collection data type. Again what it will do, it will create a memory block. In that it will store the 30 and 40 as it is. For that it will give address, and then it will store here, and then 5 as it is. Okay, to hold this memory block it will create again an address, and then this will address given to at this position, it will store as it is. Can we perform this one? Okay, how to access this, let's see. And okay, if you give the name to me, then it will be little bit better. That I have taken where, no, where is equals to list of 100 comma 200 comma 33.00 comma 4 plus 5j comma, and it will consist of a b c d, and then it will consist of list 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma, inside this 30 comma 40, and then we have 5 then this is okay. If I enter to access this 100, what I will do, I will take the var of 0. Okay, var of 0. That time to access the 200, I will take the var of 1. Means I'm going, this is 0th index, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to access this ABCD, I have to give var of 4. No, yes, for ABCD. To access this, we can give the var of 5. Okay, 5, it will give. Now, the moment it will see, if I want to access only C, then how could I do? Var of 4 of 2. Okay, it will take C. I can access. If I want to access 13, then how could I do? Var of 5, okay, which is it will give this memory. After this, we will be iterate. This is 0, 1, 2, this is third. Okay, the whole list is third. I will take here third. Okay, to access this tuple. Okay, if I enter, that will give us tuple, but we want 30. For that, I will take var of 5 comma 3 comma 0. Okay, like this. There is no comma and all. It is a flower bracket that we can access the 30. Okay, if you remember all this like this, then it will be a little bit better to understand and do the problem. Now, this is how a complex memory will be look like. So, again, this is if I store the address like in a dictionary, it will create a memory block. This is the key layer. Let's say this is key layer and this is value layer. Okay, in the key layer we have A, B, C, D, and E and F is them. We have stored in the key layer, and in the value layer, it will see whether it is a single value or collection value. If it is a single value, it will store as it is, and for this address it will give here. Okay, it will store. Now, if it is a collection, what it will do, it will create a separate memory block. In that, it will iterate each and individual item, that is HELLO, and it will store in a separate memory block, and that memory block it will give here 0x22, which represent the block B. Okay, now C is then here again same thing. C, which consists of a list. What it will do, it will create here list, that is 1 2. Again it will find whenever it will find the collection, again it will create this memory block 0x33, and it will store all the HAI, which is the collection, and it will store 0x33 address, and the whole address is given to at this point. Okay, so are you getting what I'm doing here? I mean to say, the when it depends whether it is a single value data type or multiple value data type. The moment it will see the single value data type, it will store as it is. Okay, like this. The moment it will see a collection value data type, what it will do, it will create a separate memory block, and then for that memory block, it will give the address. That address will be stored in this place. Okay, like that it will store. Here the same thing. This is the tuple. No, this is the correction data type. Okay, multi-value data type. It will take that correction and it will store one as it is, and HAI again it will store here, HAI here. Okay, like this it will store. This is the HAI. No, this is the correction again. 1 2 3 is the correction. It will store multiple times. Again at the end it will store as a value for the in the value layer. The moment it will store see the that set term, it will store randomly, and then it will store in the uh, in what value layer. Okay, like that. Again here they have given that I have given the dictionary. The moment it will saw a dictionary, no, what it will do, it will create a separate memory block, and it will give some address, and then it will store in the memory. If it is a dictionary, then what it will do, it will again create a memory, that is the it again will create the key layer, and this is the key layer, and this is again value layer. In this key layer we have G and H, and the value layer, G is representing the 1 and H is representing the 2. Okay, this is The example for the API, this is basically an example for the APM. So I want to introduce you here. So it would be helpful, not now. In future, it will definitely helpful if you are going some advanced concept like that. See, everything present in the Python, which is in the form of objects, that objects are represented in the form of dictionary. Dictionary is so much important. You can use it is anywhere to communicate with the API, to communicate with the networking, to communicate with the other database, to communicate with the modules and classes and other things. Okay, that is dictionary is very important. See, be concentrate on that and be practice. Take some examples like this and then practice on that. If you practice, then you will get more and more. Okay, that I can say. Up to this we have covered all the things related to data types. Then in future we are going to cover the operators. Before operators we are going to cover the typecasting. Okay, okay, then at that for that I want to leave. Okay, thank you and thank you.